Have you noticed how fast everyone has forgotten about the failed assassination attempt on President Trump? The Secret Service director stepped down, and it seems like everyone's satisfied with that. But we don't really know anything yet. The fact that she resigned doesn't explain how Crooks managed to get a gun on a rooftop just a couple hundred yards away from the president. Nothing explains why multiple police officers were notified by rally attendees that Crooks was on that very roof. Nothing explains why a sloped roof was dangerous for the Secret Service to stand on to guard. Nothing explains why there were interviews with rally attendees saying that there were two shooters. Good luck even finding those videos on YouTube anymore. And why is no one asking about the video of the water tower, which appears to show a gun being fired, as well as the outline of the shooter? It's November 22nd, 1963, all over again. We're back on that grassy knoll. Everyone knows there's something more here, but the government says don't worry about it. Just buy the official story of a lone gunman who somehow managed to shoot at the most protected individual in the world. If there was a second assassin at that rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, who might that be? Well, let's take a little bit of a peek into the background of Thomas Matthew Crooks. A recent development points to a specific person. Records show that Crooks became a member of the Clairton Sportsmen Club in August of last year. Since then, and up to the day of the shooting, Crooks visited that range at least 43 times. His last visit was the day before his failed assassination attempt. Here's the hinky part. On at least 4 occasions, someone signed into the Clairton Club on the exact same time and used the same gun ranges as Crooks did. On one date in particular, November 10th, 2023, both Crooks and his mystery visitor used the same rifle in the same range. Sure, it could just be a buddy, or it could be an accomplice. I guarantee you one thing. If the assassination attempt were to take place against anyone else, and there was evidence that someone practiced shooting a gun at a firing range with that assassin, that individual would 100% be investigated. But maybe no one wants an answer as to why Crooks did what he did, how he did it, and who he might have done it with. Perhaps the Secret Service doesn't want to know what happened, either out of negligence or ignorance. Consider this. According to Rand Paul, the Secret Service hasn't even bothered to interview the police since the assassination attempt. Take a listen.
This past Friday, my investigative team went to Pennsylvania to meet with local law enforcement and document the scene. One of the concerning things my team was told is that no one from Secret Service has talked to them since the shooting.
Look, this is America. How dare you expect an investigation into who was responsible for letting a former president get shot in the head? Just trust the government. I mean, don't you trust Big Brother? After all, the CIA did come out and say that rumors Crooks was part of their MK-Ultra mind control program is false. And it's not like the CIA would lie to us, right? What's weirder is why hasn't Trump demanded more answers? He wore his Band-Aid, soaked up all the attention he could for it, and then basically pieced out and dropped the whole topic. Where's the criticism for the Secret Service, the director? What about how he got denied extra protection? Why isn't Trump at least beating his chest that this was yet another failure of the Biden administration, and by association, Kamala Harris? Shouldn't Trump be alerting everyone to topics like, was there a second shooter? Trump is the leader of the tinfoil hat community, at least in a small way. He did question Obama's birth certificate, and my personal favorite is when Trump suggested that Ted Cruz might be the Zodiac killer. And let's not forget when Trump proclaimed Obama was spying on his campaign in 2015, a statement that turned out to be true. So why is Trump being so un-Trump-like? A failed assassination attempt that was a deep state conspiracy? Trump is the one who brought this concept of the deep state into the mainstream. This is his wheelhouse, his bailiwick, the very air he breathes. Has Trump been threatened to not speak about his assassination attempt? Is Trump being silenced by the deep state? Those are questions you'll have to ponder for yourself, because the rest of America is too busy watching Megan Thee Stallion twerk her booty on stage at Kamala Harris's rally. Meanwhile, the other dude, J.D. Vance, is being a creep and eyeliner who goes around publicly shaming childless Americans. These are phenomenal distractions. Apparently, all it takes is a little bit of booty and a boob for America to be distracted from an assassination attempt. Thanks for listening to Overnight Opinions. Be sure to tune in next Sunday night for an all-new episode. In the meantime, be sure to follow the Ladies Love Politics channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.